Hello.
So hello everybody and welcome, my name is Old School Paulie and welcome to my fully commentated playthrough of Oddworld Abe's Exoddus, which is the sequel to Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. This game was released back in November of 1998, so it was only 14 months after the original Oddworld Abe's Odyssey was released back in September of 1997, so only 14 months. Exoddus is probably my favourite game in the entire franchise. It's actually the highest acclaimed and rated game within the franchise as well. But the ironic thing about that is that Lorne Lanning, who is the director of Oddworld, has gone on record to say that Exoddus is his least favourite game in the franchise, just because it's the one that, well, say least favourite, it was the one that he was the least satisfied with. His initial conception of Exoddus was a game that was far, far different than this one. And the reason why this game turned out the way that it did is because that they only had 9 months to develop it, which is absolutely astonishing just given how good the game actually is, as you'll find out. But Abe's Exoddus, as a sequel, is textbook in the fact that it builds and expands upon the gameplay and the themes of its predecessor, and it takes it to new heights. So the gameplay of the previous game, it's all very, very much here, and it's expanded upon. So Abe still has his game speak, his ability to talk to his fellow Mudokons. He's able to possess more creatures than he could before, the weird and wonderful inhabitants of Oddworld, that there's more of them, more creatures to interact with in this game. There's also a much greater length to it. I mean, it's double the size of Odyssey quite easily. And also the themes as well that Odyssey was trying to convey. So its themes of spiritualism, preservation of the natural order, and the dangers of consumerism and corporate greed are all still very much there. And it's all still approached with the very same satire and humour from the original. But in my opinion, it's even more funnier than it was before, and darker in places. Not only that, the game has also done a great job in also taking away some of the frustrations of the previous game as well. Sometimes if Abe dies in the previous game, you find yourself losing 5 or even 10 minutes of progress, just because the checkpoint system wasn't very good. In this game, however, you've got something called a quick save feature, which means that Abe essentially can be put into a save state, and then you can just keep replaying a situation over and over until you get it right, which is an absolute godsend, because this game is harder, as you'll find out, than the original. And it's a sign that the developers know their game a lot better, because if you thought that the previous game was complicated, yeah, Exoddus is a whole different ball game, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But anyway,
Okay.
once, just like in the previous game, this is going to be a 100% completion playthrough. There are 300 Mudokons to rescue in this one, 300, so 3 times as many as there was in Exoddus. So that means, once again, going through all of the secrets and not letting a single one of them die. And I'm going to be showing you just how to find every single secret and every single Mudokon as we go. So I hope you guys enjoy the playthrough, or if at the very least, if you don't enjoy it, that you find it useful in just trying to rescue all of them if you're doing a playthrough of your own.
Follow me.
So I'm just going to get straight into it, so I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll see you just after the cutscene.
on Moon's odd face, this hero may free the Mudokon race. With skin of blue and spirit guides too, only he can save our bones from brew. But shall he fall to pluck and yoke? Mudokon nation be doomed to croak.
This is Necrum. Long ago, the Mudokons brought their dead here. That was before the Gluckons started stealing our bones. They used Mudokon slaves to do it. Blind ones that couldn't see. The Gluckons didn't want anyone to know what they were digging up. And no one ever did. Not until the spirits of those bones paid me a visit. That's me. My name is Abe. I had just returned from saving 99 Mudokons from Rupture Farms.
Oops.
That's when they came to see me.
Abe, you're the savior of the Mudokons, so you gotta help us.
The Gluckons are digging up our bones.
You gotta come to Necrum, Abe. Quickly!
We had to do something, so me and some others left to search for Necrum. Our journey started well. We were kind of excited.
Abe, you're just the greatest.
Okay. But by lunchtime, we were getting pretty tired.
Come on. Okay. How much longer?
By dinner, it was unbearable.
It's 'cause of you we're in this mess.
This bites!
Can I go home?
Oh. What's that?
Something big.
Where is that coming? Hey, look at that. It's a bone. I think we're close. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. We're not supposed to be here. Look out, Abe! Oh.
Something smells.
Hello.
So welcome to Abe's Exoddus. In terms of controls, Abe controls exactly the same as he did in Abe's Odyssey. So he's got his standing hop, his running jump, the ability to roll, his commands, hello, follow me,
Wait.
and wait are all still here as well, although he does have some new commands as well. The two most useful ones and the most common ones you'll use is L2 and triangle, which is all ear.
Oh, yeah.
And that is really, really useful when trying to get every Mudokon that's on the screen to follow us at the same time or have to be directed by us. It's so much better than Abe's Odyssey, where you just have to direct them all one by one. And then also you've got L1 and circle, which is work, so you can get Mudokons to interact with a wheel or a lever. And yeah, it's a useful command to learn as we go. There are other ones, but the tutorial section in the next area will do a good job of explaining the other ones as we go. Right, so the first secret of the entire game is right here. If we press down here, just behind this barrel of bones, there is a hidden area down here. Now, there's a little trick when it comes to secrets in this game. All of them, apart from this one, this is the only secret in the entire game that isn't signposted. Every secret in this game, apart from that one, is signposted. There's a little trick that actually tells you if there's a secret in the area. And I think the reason why the developers put that in is because this game is huge, and if you did want to go after every single Mudokon, it's going to be a bit of a ball ache just to get all of them and to find that you've missed one. So yeah, I'll tell you about that a little bit later. As you can see, our squid-headed friends from the original, the Sligs, have made their return, although there are now flying ones as well. They're not armed with guns, but they are armed with grenades that will lob at you, so they're still dangerous. So let's put our new all-of-you command to good use, get all of our friends to follow us. We are going to have to run ahead into the next section, however we are going to have to get our friends to wait because there is an electric fence. Go.
Wait.
And the great thing about the word command is you can just get them all to go back to work, and then we can now summon and beckon them all individually. Just to save a bit of time, because in Abe's Odyssey you'd have to wait for all of them just to go back to work. Kind of keeps the gameplay moving a bit. As you can see, our slick friend is going to keep looping backwards and forwards, so we need to time when to use the lever here. You can do them all at once, but it's very, very risky. I find it's better to do it one by one. And once you're done, jump into this well here. Now, we can save them here, but they're actually going to unlock another secret area for us. So if we say all of you here, above you can actually see some wheels. Now our friends up there are going to turn those wheels for us. We might have to say follow me a few times here just to get them to line up, but normally when you go past a wheel, the Mudokon will stop by it. So now that they're all lined up, if we say work here, they'll actually unlock that gate for us. Now we can rescue them. And just like in the original, when you see a bird portal, if you chant, they'll all jump through it. Now with this area, all we have to do here, it looks a lot. It's actually a lot more simple than what it looks. The only thing we have to do here is chant. Make sure you hold the chant down, because if you don't, the trapdoors will not drop down. So hold the chant down until they're all gone. One thing I will mention as well is the information board. They're a lot better in this game. In the other game, it'll only tell you how many the Mudokons there are in the game, how many that you've rescued and how many casualties that there are. In this, it actually tells you how many are in an area and how many are in a particular tunnel as well. So it means that monitoring how many that you've saved is a lot easier, particularly if you're going after all of them like what we're doing. So, right, jump back into this well. We need to get ready to run here because those flying sligs are going to come after us here. So we've got to be quick. Sligs are exactly the same as the previous game. Their game speed hasn't changed at all. So if you play the original, the Sligs control exactly the same. Right, now this first area kind of serves as a bit of a tutorial, and all the other game speed commands that I was referring to earlier will actually go through now as we go. Now we have to press this directory here to get the door to open. Now this teaches us about Mudokons and different status ailments that they can be under. So you've got 3 ones there, which are emotions, and you've got angry Mudokons, wide Mudokons, and depressed Mudokons. And as it teaches you just quickly there how to interact with them. But there is going to be a demonstration of them very soon, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Sick and blind ones we won't meet until a little bit later. Blind ones are actually in the next level. Blind ones, they'll only follow Abe's voice, so good timing is required in order to get them to avoid them kind of walking into hazards, because they'll keep walking until you tell them to stop. So yeah, they're you have to handle them with care.
Hi. You will follow me. Okay.
Right, and this is a perfect example of how our first interaction with a Mudokon that's gets a bit angry. So if we pull this wheel here, he's going to take a bit of a cold shower, and he didn't take too kindly to that. If you're ever unsure about what emotion they're in, if you try and interact with them, pay attention to the colour. So he's red, which means that he's angry. So if we try and get him to follow us here,
Follow me. No.
because he's a bit cheesed off, he's not going to. So what we actually need to do here is we actually need to get close to him, hold L2 and circle,
Sorry. Okay.
and then tell him that we're sorry. And then now he'll follow us as normal. If only apologies were so effective in the real world, eh? But right, let's pull this gate. And this is where the game introduces us to wide Mudokons. Now this when you see this laughing gas here, whenever any Mudokon passes through it, they'll immediately turn wide. This doesn't affect Abe, it only affects your friends. So you haven't got to worry about it affecting you. But even if we try and sneak here, as you can see, our friends are just going to keep running after us. So stealth is absolutely impossible with these guys here. So what do? We actually need to knock some sense into them. So if we're there right next to us, press L2 and X. Make sure you only do it once, because if you actually do it more than once, you'll anger them. So as soon as you've done that, we've just knocked some sense into them, they'll behave as normal.
Follow me. Okay.
Now just up ahead is where the game teaches us about the quick save feature. I will actually go through it quite quick, just to explain how it works. We don't need to push the directory up here. I'll briefly show you, and I'll do it right here. So, to quick save, how it works is the moment you press quick save, it puts you into a save state. If you want to load your quick save, normally your quick save is reloaded automatically if you die, but if you do want to manually load your quick save, you can. If you go on to load and press square, it'll automatically take you back. However, if you want to reload an entire area, so for example, if you quick saved by accident after killing one of your friends or you're stuck, if you press restart path, it means you're able to start the whole area over. So just remember that feature is there as well. But as that directory says, you'll be glad that you know how to quick save, because there's a lot of stuff in this game where, yeah, quick saving is going to be very, very useful. Just because the game is overall harder when compared to the original. Right, so we're going to have to knock some sense into our friends here, because we're not going to be able to sneak past this slig up here if we...
Wait.
Let's just get him to wait, just because I don't want to accidentally hit him while with our other friend running around, so... There we go.
Okay. Follow me. Okay.
Just like in the original, if you sneak, they will sneak after you. If you run, they will run. They'll always follow your lead. Right, so now this time we're going to have to actually do some work ourselves. So First of all, tell the Mudokons to work. Press up. And then we can open that door there. This game actually featured, I don't know if you guys, well, any of you, sorry to say, this game is on PlayStation. It's actually emulated on PlayStation, but I hope this game was actually shown on the PlayStation 30th anniversary. Really good presentation, I thought. Some really good classic games on there that I've long since forgotten about. Ape Escape, Dino Crisis, Legacy of Kain. If you've got PlayStation now, if you go on to the classics, classic games, there's a lot more on offer since the 30th anniversary. So I suggest you go and check it out. Also, there's the startup as well. You can actually change the startup of the PlayStation 5. So you can have it as the startup of the PlayStation 1, 2, 3 or 4 of your choosing, and it's only for a limited time only. So anyone who's on PlayStation, is playing this game on PlayStation, I'd highly recommend you have a look at it. Sorry to go off on a bit of a tangent there, but this is another PlayStation classic in itself, so... Right. I'm going to have to sneak into these shadows here. And as long as we're stood still, the Slig will not notice us. We are going to come back and save that chap a bit later on, but we're not in a position to do it at the minute. Right, we might get our friend to come into the shadows here. Just to get him away from this Slig here. Avoids him getting a beating.
Wait.
I think he's down now. Right. And these bombs from the original also make a return as well. You want to make sure you press square the moment they turn green. And all of the bombs follow a pattern, so if you study it for a little while, you'll know exactly when to press the button. There we go.
Hi, you will follow me. Okay.
The portal's actually all the way over here.
Wait. Okay.
Let's just get our friend to wait here. Could let him go here, but I'll want to save all of them at the same time, so won't let him go just yet. Now this is actually the first point of the game where I was talking about earlier, the signposting of secrets. Now, not a lot of people actually know this, but every single secret in Abe's Exoddus, apart from the very first one, actually has a signpost to denote that there is a secret area. And that signpost is actually broken Soulstorm Brewery bottles on the floor. If you see broken bottles like that on the floor by where that Slig is, it tells you that there is a secret area in the vicinity, which means you definitely want to pay a bit of attention. No, we need to get rid of this Slig here. We need him. Almost forgot. Now we're actually going to use this Slig to take out all the others that were bullying our friends from earlier. If you actually take this Slig left here, this is where the secret area is. Now this is actually a teleporter. If we press the lever here, as long as we're within the arch, we'll actually teleport. So if you keep an eye out for those Soulstorm Brewery bottles, it tells you that there's a secret in the area. I think it was really good of the developers to put it in there, just because Abe's Exoddus is a very long game, and if you're going to be going through all of the secrets, I didn't think that they really wanted players to just check every single nook and cranny of everywhere to see if in case they haven't missed a secret. So I think it's a good design decision personally. but then the game doesn't do purposely does a very cryptic job of telling you that there's a secret in the area with those bottles, so it doesn't just tell you that. So I think they've balanced it quite well. Now, to snipe from the background, you actually hold down and circle, providing that you're in the background. That was something that was carried over from Abe's Odyssey. Right, so all of our friends are saved now, so we can... Right, so we actually need to go down to where that slig was now. Do not go into that well, because if we go into that well, we cannot come back. So do not go into that well yet. Instead, we just need to come down here. Now we need to go exactly where the slig has just been. And round up all of our friends.
Oh, yeah, you will follow me. Okay.
Another 2 down. So there are 75 Mudokons to rescue in the first area of the game, which is Necrum Mines. So 75 is the magic number that we need to get to, which is exactly a quarter of the overall that we need to actually, when we're getting towards 300, it's exactly a quarter. Right, so now we need to go back now that those sligs are out of the way and go and get our friends. Now we should have 5 left once we've finished with all of these. So if you've got 5 left,
You will follow me. Okay.
and remember what I did with him then when we were trying to lead him to safety earlier.
You will follow me.
It doesn't matter if they've ran through the laughing gas, because we're going to be rescuing them and sending them through the bird portal in a minute. It really does not matter. So you don't have to knock some sense into them, you don't have to slap them, you can still just take them to the bird portal. Lovely. So that should leave us with 5 left, which means that we can now go into this well up here. It's got a little bit more of Tunnel 1 to do now. We're going to need all of our 5 friends here to unlock this gate to Tunnel 2, so we're going to have to come over here. Now, the 5 Mudokons here are actually our 5 friends from earlier, which is funny given that they've only been here for 10 minutes and already they found themselves imprisoned and enslaved.
Oh, yeah. You will follow me. Okay.
It's quite satirical, really, just how much the Mudokons, just how quick they are just to get into captivity.
Oh, yeah. You will follow me.
But that tends to be a running theme within Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey and Exoddus. Right, so let's just sneak past this slig here. I love the sound of when there's a massive group of you sneaking at the same time. It's always think it's a very amusing sound, but anyway, if you just walk to the end of here, they'll always line themselves up. Now, we can't rescue them. A cutscene's going to play here the moment we say work.
Work.
and then that's the tutorial complete.
Boy, take the odd! Something to drink!
Don't drink that,
Why not?
'cause, if brew's made by Gluckins, it's probably bad for you.
What a wuss.
I hear you.
Look, Abe, we came all this way just to help you.
Well, but
It's not unreasonable that we are just a little bit thirsty. Now, is it?
yeah, but
In case you didn't notice, we just walked across a desert.
So back off, Stitch Lips.
no. I tried to stop them, but they drank the brew anyway. Lots of it. Then they got all sick looking, but they still wanted more. That's when I figured this whole thing out. Brew is made from our bones! This is bad. What do I do now?
What do you do? How about leading us out of here?
Okay, follow me.
Okay.
But oops, I forgot he was blind. Help me rescue the rest of them.
I can't believe it. That's him. It's that Abe guy. Promotion. Here I come. Freeze!
So here we are in Tunnel 2. That blind Mudokon that just died doesn't add to the game's casualties. That's something that's scripted and something that's going to happen, unfortunately, no matter what. So, but don't think that that will actually affect our ability to save, you know, get 100% complete. That will happen no matter what. Just to be clear. And if you look down below, you can see some more Soulstorm Brewery bottles, which means that there is a secret nearby. It's actually very, very well hidden. If we press down here, I mean, if you didn't know that those bottles were there, I certainly would never ever have found that. Unless I'd have gone on GameFAQs or something like that. There's almost no way of you knowing that's there.
Follow you. You will follow me.
These aren't the same 5 from earlier. Our 5 friends now are sick, so we actually need to go on a bit of a journey here in order to actually cure them sick from brew, because they won't do anything until we heal them, unfortunately. So, and unfortunately that we're not going to be able to do so until much, much later. But in my previous video I was talking about Abe's Odyssey missing out on Game of the Year in 1997 to a certain role-playing game called Final Fantasy VII. The same thing actually happened again with Abe's Exoddus in '98. It was nominated for Game of the Year, but it actually lost out to another RPG, and this RPG was actually Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, which is considered by many to be one of the greatest games ever made. So I don't think Abe's Exoddus can be too disappointed. Right, the Slig is going to chase us here. At the very, very end of here, make sure you hold the X button just to break into a roll. We are going to fall here. Abe will be fine. Now you can probably spot by that well that there is another secret area that's been signposted. I've just quick saved here just because it's quite easy to cock this jump off if we're not careful. The Sligs can snipe us and we can actually miss the jump and fall to our death. So what we actually need to do here is do a running jump off the edge of this platform. We're not going to reach that well over there, but we will fall into another well over there. Right, to deal with those sligs, we can't chant there because there's a chant zapper in the background that's going to zap us, so we'll have to come over here. Get one of theirs attention, run into here, then we possess him. And now we can go fill the other one full of lead. Hello, pal. He said freeze. I would have just shot mate if I'd have known he was possessed. Just don't even bother saying freeze, just shoot him. Right, so now they're taken care of, we need to come up here and through this door. Right, we need to get rid of that mine, we need to take that slig into it. So once again, possess this chap. Insta la vista slig. And then this is where our friends are.
Hi, you will follow me. Okay.
Just make sure you pay attention to the directory boards because they will tell you how many Mudokons there are left in an area. I think we're done here, so we can go through this door here. Now we can actually get a bit of payback on this slig here. Now we need to possess this slig here because we need to use him to actually open up another secret area. So if I were you, quick save here, because if we lose this slig we don't get another opportunity to do this. Right. With flying sligs, they do have grenades, so if we press circle, we will lob a grenade. We do need to take our friends out up here. Don't want them getting in the way. Make sure you fly down here just to avoid the slig. And as you can see where that slig is, there's some more bottles down there. And that's actually where we need to go. If we didn't take that slig out there, we wouldn't be able to get into that secret area there, so that's why we needed the flying slig. Now we can get rid of him. Right, so we need 4 more. And then that should be half of them. Right, so let's come down here. Right, so that's all the Mudokons in Tunnel 2. Now, these are actually our friends from earlier, our friends who have come with us to Necrum. Even if we try and talk to them here, because they're sick from brew, they can't do anything, so they're just going to sit there until they're cured. As I said, we're going to have to cure them, but we're only able to do this until much later, so we can't rescue these 5 for the time being. It's actually the very, very last thing we do on Disc 1. And that'll actually help us to get into the final areas of the game. But anyway, that's going to be that's a good couple of hours away yet. So if you need to go back to Tunnel 2 in case you've missed a Mudokon, then you can use the left-hand well. Otherwise, we need to use the right-hand one. And we're going to be seeing some familiar enemies in the next area. Now, Slogs have made a return as well, and they're just as deadly as they were before. They are going to chase us here no matter what. They can't get to us yet, so just keep making your way down these platforms. And there's a whole family of them here anyway. So this is Mom and Dad. And they've even got some cute little puppies here as well. Sloggies, as they're called in this game. Now, Sloggies are slower than Slogs, but they're still just as deadly. And we need to get rid of these slogs here because we actually need to come back to this area later on towards the end of the level. So I'm going to quick save here just because it's quite easy. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It is quite easy to screw this bit up, so we're going to have to use this electric fence to take them out. Right, we'll let them drop down, that's fine, but we need to pull this lever here. Good timing's needed for this. Right, that's Mum and Dad taken care of. Don't pull that wheel. We need these sloggies to come down. If we actually pull that wheel, then it actually seals the hatch and we can't take them out. And I've just murdered an entire family of slogs. I'm going to hell for that. But by pulling that wheel, it opens the hatch and the door here. So that's how you get rid of the slogs. Just make sure you quick save there, because it's very, very easy to screw up. Just because that electric fence, it requires good timing. Now, just like in Abe's Odyssey, rocks and grenades do make a return. So just use this next area just to have a practice at using a different throw arc. So if you hold back, that will work. You'll throw it dead up in the air. You can also throw while crouched as well. And I think... oh, we can't go there. I wonder if we hold up. That don't work, okay. You can also throw the rock forward as well. So just have a go with your different throwing arcs, just to... So as you hold the circle button down, if you press the direction, it will dictate how the arc that Abe will throw it at. So you can hold it back, forward, or up, and it will be a different throwing arc. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing there, right? Need to pull these levers. I don't think there's any Mudokons in this tunnel, so you are going to have to go back and get some more mines here. So if we hold circle and right here, you can use the wall to bounce the stones off. I do want to go get some more rocks here, so I'm going to just get rid of these two and go back and get 9. If you want to know how many rocks you've got, it'll always tell you when you pick them up, and it'll also tell you when you hold the circle button down as well. So if you're ever unsure, just hold the circle button down. Now there's actually another secret area here if you have spotted the bottles in the right hand corner, and the secret area is actually dead down here. Yeah, we don't want to use the well, we want to go into that door. And this is where the game introduces us to blind Mudokons. You can always tell that there is a blind Mudokon there just because they're grey. Right, so if we take this well up here, some of these grey Mudokons up there are blind Mudokons. Now, blind Mudokons, because they can't see Abe, they will only follow his voice. So it requires good positioning and good timing with your instructions. Let's just press this lever here to raise that hatch. Now I'd highly recommend you take them one at a time here. Don't try and take them all at once, otherwise you're going to lose a few of them. So let's speak to this first one and get ready to say wait. Get him to stand still, then get him to follow us. They will carry on moving until they're instructed, because they, as I said, they can't see Abe.
Wait.
Follow me.
Wait.
I'll just clear that mine away, actually, just in case they go a bit too far.
Follow me. You will follow me.
So just lead them one at a time
Wait.
through this hatch.
Okay. Follow me. Okay.
And as soon as they've dropped down there, don't worry about them, they're safe.
Hi. You will follow me. Okay. Wait. Okay. Follow me. Okay.
Probably didn't need to tell him to wait there, but it gives me a bit more time. Because you can see, if you
Follow me. Okay.
don't tell them to wait, they're just going to walk into things. So make sure you time when you say it.
Follow me.
Wait. Press the wrong button there. Good job we took that mine out, hey?
Follow me. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Right, there we go. Now, don't rescue them here. There's actually another secret area here. And what signposts it is those Soulstorm Brewery bottles down there. So this is actually a secret area within a secret area.
Follow you. You will.
We need to lead all of them down here first.
Wait. Okay.
And if we actually get them to follow us here,
Follow me. Okay.
there's actually a hidden area here. Now, don't worry about them falling off the edge here. They're automatically going to line up with those wheels if you leave them alone. They won't fall off the edge. So if we say work here, and then pull this wheel ourselves, we'll be able to access another area.
Follow you. You will. Follow me.
Now, we can actually take these Mudokons with us. We don't actually have to use that bird portal down there. It isn't mandatory to do this, but I'd just like to let them all go at the same time. Oh, there were some Mudokons in this tunnel. 7. I thought there was none. There is one tunnel that doesn't have any in, so I was getting a bit mixed up, but it doesn't matter. So that's 45 down, 30 to go. If you're ever unsure about the game speak of Abe, just because I know a couple of people were asking me in the on the YouTube video comments, if you're ever unsure about what Abe can actually do, and not only Abe, but other creatures that he can possess, if you go onto the title screen and go onto Game Speak, it'll teach you all of Abe's commands. So if you're ever unsure about about how to do certain actions, it will teach you how. Just because of a few people have asked me. Right, so let's get rid of this mine. I think with 8 we should be okay. Just be careful not to throw them too close, because you will get caught in the blast. So I always like to say, always stay about 4 spaces away. If you're 4 spaces away, you're fine. There are some more mines here, so we're going to have to go back and get some stones. So, and we need to watch out for that drill as well. So, just be careful here where you position yourself. Right, I don't think... No, I'll just be safe. I will take that last one out. You don't have to take the last 2 out. You can actually jump over them, but... I was fine with this game. Better to be safe than sorry. So I will quick save as well. Right, from a rolling position, if you hold R1, you can break back into a run. Just as make sure you hold R1. So when you're rolling, if you hold R1, you'll break back into a running position. And then you can quickly jump up and grab the ledge there. Oh, that was a good rock. Not so good. yeah, the original Abe's Exoddus is on 2 discs. So yeah, it just tells you just how how long the game actually is. If I play well and I don't make too many mistakes, I'd probably say the average game time is probably about 8 hours, I would say. So yeah, it's longer than definitely longer than the original, and much more difficult. Yeah, this first area, it's so much of as a warm-up really for what's to come. It's one more mine to take care of. There we go. Probably wasn't necessary, but... No, if we hadn't have found that secret from before, this is where the game introduces us to blind Mudokons, and this is a really safe area. The blind Mudokon can't walk into anything here, so it's a really good place just to practice interacting with with him, and just seeing how he responds to certain things. So what we need to do here
Follow me.
is get him to wait on that trapdoor over there.
Wait.
Okay.
It's a good bit of practice for those who are playing through the game for the first time. It's their first ever playthrough, but just have a go and just while you're in this environment and it's safe, just have a go at interacting with the Mudokon, and just practice timing and when to say follow me and wait, because it will come in handy for later. Let's see what Tunnel 4 brings us. Let's just turn these drills off. Get down, Abe. That was close. Yeah, I'm playing a bit risky at the minute. I need to just slow down. Whenever you try and rush in these games, that's when you die. Right, so let's go and get our friend. Oh no, we need to pull the door over here first, otherwise he's not going to be able to follow us. There we go. Just the one to save in this tunnel.
Hi. You won't follow me.
Okay.
Wait. On we go. Now, if you've got some rocks left over from the previous area, you can take out these mines here. Just because we are going to be leading this blind Mudokon through these in a bit, we need to go and turn off the drills as well. If you ever need to go under drills, it's always best to roll, just because if you're up, it's if you're on your feet, it's you're a lot easier to be nipped by the drill. So if you need to go under these, it's always best to roll. Right, so we need to actually free that Mudokon to raise the platform. So let's go and turn these drills off here.
Hi. You won't follow me. Okay.
Now, if we need to blow these mines up here and you haven't got any rocks, this is where you need to go. Because we do have rocks, it doesn't matter, but if in case you don't, I'll show you what you have to do. So, you need to stand by this door here, and remember that the blind Mudokon is going to follow our voice from which direction we are, so we need to stand here. We say hello here and get him to follow us.
Follow me.
Okay.
He'll go over to that wheel over there, and if we say work, then we've got access to that rock bag there, so that's how you get more rocks. Because we've already got some, we don't need to, but that's just for those who don't actually have any. Right, now we need to lead him to safety.
Hi. Hi. Hello.
Follow me.
Okay.
Just remember to say wait.
Wait. Okay.
Could have gone and grabbed some more rocks there, but should be okay. Another secret area here, and this one's a really well hidden one. Let's quick save here, just because very easily cock this bit up with the drill. But if you look in the top right hand corner here, there are some bottles here. So, and if you look really closely by where that right hand drill is, if you see that falling debris onto that centre platform, it means there's a platform there, so we need to do a running jump off here. And if you press up here, there are some Mudokons here. You don't actually need to come into the secret area, you can actually go into the next one and free these, but it actually isn't mandatory that you find that. You can actually do it from the next one. Right, let's quick save. Really tricky jump coming up in the next bit. This is probably the trickiest jump in the whole of the first area. More Soulstorm Brewery bottles, so there's another secret area here. So it's almost exactly the same thing again. If you see what that falling debris is that's just on Abe's head, that's where we need to jump to. But we need to do this jump first, and this is a really tricky one because we need to go from a rolling position into a run and then a jump. Right. Quick save again, just in case. Pick your moment to get over that drill. Make sure you pull that ring.
Follow me.
Hi. Hello.
Follow me.
Let this chapter come down. You don't have to do this yet, but
Wait. Okay.
it just sets it up for when I get the next secret later. And as you can see, we've already rescued those two, so right, and then we need to come back over here. Just remember to roll. Good thing about rolling as well is you can stop on a dime as well. When you're running, you can slide a little bit if you suddenly stop. So it's always best to roll as well, just because you can just do stop and start really easily. Right, so I think if memory serves, we need to come up here first. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah. Hello.
just as the panel says, only a fool or a murderer will pull that lever, so we need to move our friends to safety, so get these guys out of the way first.
Wait. Okay.
Now we can pull the lever safely. Let's quick save, because it's a good habit to get into. Now this next bit's a little tricky as well. We need to get rid of that slig here, and we can't use we can't chant. So we're going to have to get this Mudokon out of the way here, but we're going to have to pick our moment. He didn't hear us. Damn it.
Hi. Hello.
Follow me.
Okay. Wait.
don't think he's safe yet. I need to get him to move one more place.
Follow me. Okay. Wait. Okay.
There we go. Now that should be it. Right. I don't think there's a bird portal here, so we'll have to take this Mudokon back up top.
Okay.
Just keep him on the platform for the time being. We need to come over here first. Up here. Now that's lowered the platform and we can go back the way we came. I guys got to mention earlier, going back on what Lord Lanning's vision for the original Abe's Exoddus. Very, very recently in 2021 on PlayStation 5, was it 4, 5 I think, Oddworld Soulstorm was released. And this comes after the success of New and Tasty, because New and Tasty is the remake of Abe's Odyssey, although it's probably more appropriate to call it a remaster than a remake. But Soulstorm represents what the original vision for Abe's Exoddus actually looked like. So it's a much, much different game than Exoddus. The story is similar, but how the game plays and the actual story itself is heavily, heavily expanded and changed. So I'd highly recommend you have a look at it. Right, let's just get him to work here. Let's just get our friend on this platform here.
Wait. Okay.
Just so they're out of harm's way. Right, I'm going to do a little... There also is another little trick you can do here. If you fart here, right by your friend, you can get him to take a step back. And it actually can be quite useful in certain situations, just to get your friend to take a step back, so... That isn't present in Abe's Odyssey. It's a nice little touch though, nonetheless. And right, so let's quick save again. We need to go and turn these drills off. So, and the way to do that is with this ring here. Sweet. Now we've just got 3 more to rescue up here. And because we've turned that ring off over there, turned that drill off down there, we shouldn't have any issues rescuing these 3 now.
Follow me. Okay.
There's no hazards in the way now, so you can just safely let them drop down here, and then we'll take them onto this platform here.
Wait. Okay.
And then I think everybody's here.
Follow me. Okay.
Could be 7, I think. Yes. Right, so on we go. Tunnel 6 awaits. No, but in Soulstorm, Mullock is actually alive, who's the antagonist in the previous game. He's actually alive. I think he is alive in this Oddworld universe, I think. Although he's not in this game. I think he was going to be written in, but I don't think they had the time. I mean, they did have to develop this game in 9 months, so I imagine concessions did have to be made, but yeah, Mullock initially was going to have a big part in this, just like in the original, but It was something that was never ever fully explored, but it is in Soulstall. Right, now, in my opinion, this is probably the trickiest tunnel in the whole area. Motion sensors. So with these, just as a reminder from Abe's Odyssey, as long as you stay still, it will not trigger any alarm, and it will just safely pass over you. However, if you're moving when you go through it, it will trigger the alarm. Now that minecar over there is our objective, and the minecar is awesome, as you'll find out very shortly. But we do have a little segment here where we're very vulnerable, so just remember to sneak as well. Just take your time. Just speaking from experience, after going through this area, you know, and screwing up, just go slow. Don't try and rush. Just when I've done previous playthroughs of this game, you know, I always get caught by those motion sensors, always. There we go. Just remember to sneak as we come into this next area here. There will be a reward coming up, provided that we can get through this, so it's all worth it. It's a nice little bit of turning the tables. There we go. If we press up here, that will get into the minecar. Now the minecar is completely indestructible. It doesn't matter if you drive over bombs, it doesn't matter if sligs try and shoot it, you are completely indestructible. So you're probably gonna know where this is going now. So we're just gonna run the minecart through over all these enemies here. Just be careful not to get too mad, just because there are some Mudokons up here. So we do need to be careful. Just here, where we need to position ourselves, and if we press square here, we'll land straight onto that slig, and then that way we don't run the other ones over. If you press square, you'll get out of the minecart. Oh, there's our portal.
Follow me. Okay.
The minecart can also go on ceilings as well, if you run it up, though that's a bad example. If you press square, as I said, the minecart will always just drop down from whatever surface it's on. I think we need to get out here. Yes, we do, because there's more Mudokons over here. This is the trickiest bit I find, so I'm definitely going to quick save here. There is a slig that's going to patrol here as well. Oh, bollocks. Did I get away with that? Yes. Right. Need to take a bit more thought here. Come up here first of all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to disarm that bomb, and then I'm going to get the blind Mudokon just to follow us. And you'll see why shortly. I am going to set the alarm off, but it's all with a purpose. There we go.
Follow me. Okay.
So what we need to do is get the Mudokons positioned behind the minecart so we don't run them over by accident.
Wait. Okay.
Because we're still going to need the minecart to clear out all these enemies here, so we need to look after the minecart here. Yeah, you know what I was trying to say. Now I need to disarm that bomb there, and then we're going to do exactly the same thing actually with those Mudokons there. We're going to get them to walk towards us. But as you can see here, I mean, you compare this to the last area of Abe's Odyssey, it's just as difficult. It's almost like that this is like a straight lead on from the original game in terms of the difficulty curve, because for the first area of the game, this is bloody hard. This is like endgame in Abe's Odyssey, this is. But thankfully with the quick save, it does make it a little less frustrating. Once again I got away with that. Right, we don't need to disarm those three there, I don't think. No, we don't. We can use the minecart and blow them up. Right, because we're in the shadows here, he can't see us. That's lucky, that was. If he'd had opened fire then, we definitely would have lost one of our friends. Yeah. I always die there. Always. I was riding my luck a little bit there, though. I can't chant here because he's just going to run back into the opposite screen, so I'll tell you what I could do actually. Uh-oh. Right, I need to focus. I really need to focus. Use the minecart to kill him. Run, run, run. So when he comes back into the screen, just run him down. There we go. Right. That's what I should have done before. Now suddenly this is a lot easier. There we go. Now that should be... Let's go and run this guy down. There we go. Right, so we should be okay now.
Follow you. Follow me. Okay.
Doesn't matter if those sligs wake up, it don't matter.
Wait.
Because at least these guys are out of danger now. There we go. There we go. Now it doesn't matter if we trigger the sensors, we can just get all of our friends here.
Hi, you will follow me. Okay. Oh yeah, you will follow me.
Right, 7 more. There is another secret area above us, just up this area here. I don't think that this one's signposted. I think, thinking about it, there's actually 2 that aren't signposted, and it's this one up here as well. Let's quick save here. Yeah, we'll get him to follow us here just so we can possess him. Right, let's just scout ahead with this sling just in case there's any more. No, we're okay. Right, so we're in the clear. Right, if we roll through here, this is the other secret area I was mentioning. If you just keep rolling through here, we'll find this door here.
Hi, you will follow me. Okay. Oh yeah, you will stop it.
Oh, wrong man.
Follow me.
Right, so with that 3 up above, we should have 71. And then we just need to rescue 4 more, and then that's Necrum Mines complete. Brilliant. Right.
Oh yeah, you will follow me. Okay.
Let's lead these guys to freedom then. Your working days are done. Right, I think this is the final tunnel. And then we've got the boiler room, which we'll be using to blow up the mines. It was close. Let's wait for our friend to come back. He will come back. He's only delaying the inevitable. Right, we are going to have to snipe these sligs here. So let's quick save. Press L2 and circle to say look out, just to get the Mudokons to duck. Let's just wait here a sec. Missed him. He'll come back. There we go. Don't think there's any more. Let's just have a quick look up here. Now we're clear. Oh yeah, time to run. Oh, lots and lots of sligs. Lucky there was a platform up here. Right, so now we can use this sling to get rid of the others. We can use the mine car actually, we don't need to use the slig. We use the mine car because it's more fun. Stop. Oh, God. Almost cock that up then.
Oh yeah, it'll follow me. Okay. Oh yeah, it'll follow me. Okay.
And then that's all of them saved, all 75. So now, let's finish the job. And let's take care of the mines. And then this will take us back to the boiler room. Only we're going to be in the boiler room this time rather than underneath it. And because of what we did earlier, at least we haven't got to worry about those slogs from earlier. Don't think we're safe though, there is a flying sling that is going to patrol, as you'll see. So we are going to have to get around him here. So we need to pull the wheels in order from 1 to 3. So we need to make our way all the way up to the top, because that's where number 1 is. If we need to hide from the slig, there is a shadow here, just underneath this ledge. So as long as we're stood still, he won't see us. You don't have to do them in order, but it's highly recommended that you do because it gives us more time to get out. Because when we pull all of these wheels, we've only got 15 seconds to escape, so... Uh-oh, that was bad timing. I have to do a bit of manoeuvring here. Oh, okay, I got away. That was lucky. God knows how I avoided that grenade. I wonder if we stay over here, I wonder if he'll notice us. No, good. Right, as soon as we pull this last wheel, let's get out of here, fast. Right, just keep running. Run across the hatch. Hold. No need to stop. Just keep running. Just make sure you hold the X button when you get to the end. And then, just like in the first game, we're out of the frying pan and into the fire. Yeah, there is quite a bit of a difficulty jump here, definitely, in this area. This is Necrum Burial Grounds, so this is the second level of the game. As you can see, Soulstorm Brewery bottles, there is a secret area here. And I think, right, I'm going to quick save here. I think it is, if I take a hop here, I think. No. Oh dear. Well, at least we found the secret area. Right, so, let's try that again. Okay, that didn't work either. Third time lucky. I thought that would be a perfect jump then. Oh well. Right, so take 2 steps forward and then jump. Lovely. Oh, I remember this bit. Yeah, this bit's hard. Right, so Slig's in the background. We have to use the cover of things in the foreground in order to elude them. So where we are at the moment, we're behind a pillar, so at least we're out of danger. But we need to use cover in the foreground to avoid getting shot by all those Sligs over there. Yeah, this bit's quite tricky. Right, so what we need to do here is take a running jump and then immediately roll. This is quite tough. I don't think I'm going to do this first time. Maybe I did. Right, quick save. Once again, use these bits of cover here. Yeah, this bit's the hard bit. Or can we run here? Can we run? Yes. If I hadn't hopped then, I would have exposed myself. So far, so good. I normally struggle with this bit. Almost there. Right, now I'll definitely recommend you quick save for this next bit because our friends are going to be in the next bit and we have to move quick. Damn. Felt the pressure then. Felt the pressure then. Yeah, if you don't move fast enough, that drill will grind our friends up, so yeah. That's why I said quick save. Make sure you walk off the edge here. If we roll, you'll end straight up into the mines.
Oh yeah. You love me. Okay.
Move! Oh, damn it.
No.
So close.
No.
I thought we just did it then. Ugh, I was a little too slow.
follow you. You will follow me. Okay.
There we go.
Wait. Okay.
Let's quick save here, just in case we accidentally kill ourselves. We'll have to run back into the other room just to reset the drill, and then we should be able to let our friends out. There we go. There we go. Right. Bit of an introduction, isn't it, to Necrum? But yeah, all the secret areas in this level, yeah, tough. Really tough. Right, so now we're through. But as you're probably noticing, this game follows the same beats as the original. Kind of, you make it out of the factory and then you're into the wilderness. Well, it's exactly the same in Abe's Exoddus, because we will be going up against Scrabs and Paramites once again. And Scrabs and Paramites, there are a little bit of differences from the last time we encountered them. Scrabs are actually a little bit more faster than they were before. So if you get into a foot chase with them over a long period of time, they will catch you quite easily. There isn't actually much to remember with game speak, but we'll go through that when we get to them. And Paramites is probably the one that's been probably the most expanded on. Right, so this teaches us about bird portals. Now, you've got the bird portals that get your friends to safety, but the spinning ones are actually for Abe to use, and we can actually use them to teleport ourselves. So whenever you see a spinning bird portal, it means it's one that Abe can use. Let's go further into the wilderness then. Now we'll need to see a series of torches here. Now we need to press all of the directories here in order to open that door. And all of these directories have a little bit of information on them about where the game's going to take us next. So Necrum, the Mudokon burial ground. Long ago, the Mudokon tribes came together to bury their dead. The most heroic Mudokons of the Mudanchee and the Mudomo tribes were put to rest in the vaults of Necrum. Rescue their spirits before it's too late. So we need to aid the spirits that were in the cutscene at the start of the game, and if we actually free the spirits from these vaults, we'll gain the power to heal our friends. Very, very similar to how we gained the Shrikal power in Abe's Odyssey. So the game works in very, very similar beats than like the previous one. It's just grander in scale. We've only got one more to press now after this one. You're the saviour of all the Mudokons, even the stinky dead guys. The Gluckon's bone mining has disturbed the spirits of your ancestors, and now they've been trapped by superstitious slick guards. Find the vaults of Necrum to rescue their tortured spirits. I think there's 80 to find. We should have 80, I think, when we go into the Mudanchee Vaults. We're actually going to be doing the Scrabs first this time. I thought it'll be a nice, compared to my previous playthrough where I did Paramonia first, I'm going to do the Scrabs first this time. Protected by Scrabs and Paramites, the Vaults of Necrum have been invaded by Gluckons and Sligs. Free the trapped spirits of your ancestors and gain the power to heal your friends, but slip up and you'll fleech food. Yeah, fleeches. Oh, I forgot about those guys. We're going to be encountering fleeches very soon. And they are disgusting. Yeah, nightmare fuel. They are green, double-headed worms that will chase Abe and his fellow Mudokons and they will repeatedly strike you with a whipped tongue. So they can't kill you immediately, but yeah, you'll see for yourself just how horrible they are. And we're going to be dealing with a whole horde of them very shortly. Right, so if we go into this bird portal here, this will actually take us back to the ruined area of the Necrum Mines. So if you remember our 5 friends from before, as you can see, they're still alive, but we need to heal them in order to progress. If we come into here, you'll see what we have to do. So as soon as they're cured, we have to lead them to these wheels here, and then that'll open the well to the Fico depot, which is where the second half of the game is. Remember, Abe, us restless Mudokon spirits yearn for freedom and peace, for our bones. Your first quest will be complete when the spirits of your ancestors are released from bondage. Then we'll help you heal your friends. Right, so can we go back in there? The portal. We go into the portal, I think. Right, now this is where Necrum really starts. This is where it's less tutorial and more, level, as you'll find out. It is going to slowly introduce us to fleeches. They're not dangerous to start with, but slowly but surely the game will open us up more and more to them. And this is where they are, right here. Horrible, horrible little creatures. Now those black slimy things there, those are slurgs. Completely harmless. However, if you step on them, they'll let out a high-pitched shriek, which will wake up the fleeches. So you don't want to step on them no matter what you do. So you want to let them just crawl all over your feet, and then as soon as you're able to walk past them, do so, because then you won't alert the fleeches. Fleech. I love that. When fleeches get too large, the young gluckons flush their pets into the sewers of Oddworld. Diet. You. Advice. Don't step on the slurgs. They're a dead giveaway. No puns intended. Right, so these fleeches don't pose a threat, but as we go further and further down, we'll be slowly exposed more and more to them, so they can't kill Abe immediately. They have to strike him repeatedly with that extendable tongue of theirs, but they can also use that tongue to climb as well, so don't think that if you go up onto that platform you're safe from them. They can still climb after you. And I'll show you. As you can see, they can still climb after you. They can't jump, but they can hoist themselves up onto the platform above them. And what that lock that we've just smashed, that is what we're going to be hitting. That's going to be our objective when we go into the temples. We're going to be looking for those locks to break them. And then by releasing the Mudokon spirits, we'll be able to open the door to areas within the temples. Right, now we're going to be going up against the fleeches proper. So remember not to step on the slurgs. The fleeche is eventually going to wake up, but at least we can pull this lever and pull on the next one before it will wake up. So it means that we haven't got a race here. We can just take our time. Just let them walk over you. don't know why I'm whispering. Stealth games always make you do that, don't they? When you're playing like games like Metal Gear Solid and Siphon Filter and games that kind of revolve around stealth, you always find yourself whispering yourself, even though it really does not matter. But let's leave it here. Let's carry on. Fleech is going to wake up here. That's fine. At least we managed to open the door. Right, but this is going to get progressively more difficult as we go. I think that middle lever we don't need to pull, I don't think. Oh no, there is three. There is 3 seances there, so on the door, so we do need to pull it. Oh, go away, slugs. Need to drop. There we go. I have a feeling when we pull that middle one, that centre Fleech is definitely going to wake up. Yeah, these bloody things used to give me nightmares as a kid. Right, go, 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 go. And as you can hear with Abe's screams, that's when the Fleech strikes us with its tongue. But as I said, it has to strike Abe so many times. And the higher pitch that Abe screams become, the less hits he can take. So yeah, so don't let them strike you too many times. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to play with this Fleech here just to get him away from that lever. There we go. Oh, God, I hate them, I do. Make your skin crawl. Uh-oh. We weren't sneaking. We're going to die here. Yep, we're dead meat here. Unless I can pull off something amazing now, which is not going to happen. Yeah, I'm not going to have time to pull these rings here. Ah, that's it! Go away, go away. I'll definitely get a drink if I pull this off. I can't even remember what ring I've pulled. That's 2. That's the last one. No! Hey! Get it there! Get it there! Oh! Oh my God, how lucky were we? That was crazy because I thought we'd taken enough hits. Maybe Abe recovers then, maybe. Yeah, maybe Abe recovers then. You know, I never knew that. Because I thought if you take so many hits, then the Fleech would actually eat you, but we actually recovered there. So maybe Abe actually... Maybe they have to hit you so many times within, like, a period of time. I never knew that. Oh no, I'm not paying attention. Yeah, just remember to sneak. God's sake, yeah, right, I think we got to go this way first. This is where the game introduces us to invisibility. We'll be getting that power very shortly. Oh, God. Wrong way. We need to go the other way first. That's going straight into danger, that is. Right, so we need to go right first. Right, so when you see this fluorescent green lock here, it will give us an invisibility power. If we slap it, you can see, all of those guys here are sleeping, but we don't want to waste our power yet. As soon as we chance, we'll turn invisible, but we want to get a little bit closer to them first, just because it does not last forever. So let's get a little closer. Oh god, there's loads of them. Little buggers. Right, we'll chant here then. And even though we're going over these slurgs here, as long as we're invisible, they can't see us and they won't attack us. Even if we make lots of noise, they can't attack us when we're invisible. Oh god, I hate those things. Not many things creep me out in video games or horror, but those things, yeah. Hate them. Hate them, hate them, hate them. It's one thing I love about Oddworld. The creature design is just so artistically and viscerally so good. It's definitely one of my favourite worlds within gaming is Oddworld, because it's just such, as I mentioned at the end of my previous video, it's just such a fully realised world, and the creatures, even though they seem so otherworldly, they seem real. Not an easy thing to do. Right, so we're very, very near the temples here, and we are going to do the scrabs first. I think the next secret area is right at the start of the temple before we go in. Yes, so if you look bottom left hand corner, you can see some Soulstorm Brewery bottles, which means there is a secret area here. If we come through here, I remember this one. Yeah, this one is a bitch. So yeah, lots of deaths here, I think. Yeah, this one's a bitch. Right. So, need to jump here, so no, we need to go to that lever first. We're going to have enough time to hop, pull the lever, and then get to safety. I don't think we will. Let's do it. Well, that was lucky. Very surprised that Slig never woke up then, but I'll take it. Right, now this is where the game actually introduces us to greeters. Greeters are vending machines that have become sentient, and because they were zapping Glukkon kids when they were getting something out of the vending machine, they thought that they would actually use them as security guards instead. The Glukkons being the Glukkons, they see a use for them, so they now serve as mobile motion sensors. If you do trigger that motion sensor, they will follow you and they will zap you. And as you can see, they do actually mimic Abe's speech as well. Not that that is a feature of gameplay. You can't actually speak or interact with them, unfortunately. And as you can see, this next bit's very tricky, so we need to disarm these bombs without falling down to the greeter below, so definite quick save here. need to stay still. Are we done here? I think we are. Are we dead? The only hope is the well. But at least we don't have to go all the way back. The thing what I did there was I got up and then I wasn't holding the sneak button, so that bottom one woke up. But as you can see, it's a lot harder than the first game. Too slow. Right, so we got lucky before. There we go. Now these Mudokons are depressed, so just like with the angry Mudokon, we need to actually say sorry to them.
Wait.
Right, let's not get them to move yet. We need to deal with that greeter first. And how we deal with him, now that that door is open, we need to actually activate that bomb. And we need to get him to follow us. This requires really good timing, because we want him to chase us and drive into that bomb without blowing ourselves up in the process. So, yeah. Takes a good bit of timing here, and then we got the sligs in the opposite room as well, so this is going to be interesting. I need to roll here, I think. Yeah, I triggered the sensor. Come on. They're pretty hard to kill as well, greasers. If you're trying to shoot them with a slig, they take loads of shots to down, so there we go.
You will follow me. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Right, let's go and apologise to this guy up here.
Follow you. You will. Sorry. Okay. Follow me. Okay.
Let's just get the birds to return, so we'll come in then come out.
Okay.
Sweet. We are going to be coming to this area a lot. I think this is the Slig Barracks, I think. Yeah, we're going to be coming here a lot later, but it's one of my favourite areas in the whole of Abe's Exoddus. It's exactly as it sounds, an area that's filled to the brim with sligs. Right, and now we're ready to go into the Mudanchee Temple. So, actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's memory card save, just because we've come a long way. Actually, we'll wait till we're in the temple. Don't bother, we don't do that yet. We'll wait till we're in the temple. It'll be pointless me saving at the end of the level. Let's go into the next one. And now we have to contend with some of our old friends, the scraps, in this temple. Right, let's save here. Let's go back to the old memory card. We bother naming the file. We've only got one person using this memory card anyway, so... Right, so let's get into it. These are the Mudanchee Vaults. Scrabs are probably the creature that's been changed the least when compared to the original. Paramites has been heavily expanded upon, but it makes sense that they have, because paramites are a pack animal, so it means that it would make sense for them to have quite extensive game speak, because they will have to communicate with one another. But scrabs... yeah, they do have a couple of game speak options, and we do also have the opportunity to possess them. That's the biggest change from the original game, from Odyssey, is we actually have the ability to possess scrabs and paramites now. And this is where our first example of it is here. So, let's possess this scrab here. Now the scrab has only got one command, and that is L1 and triangle. If you press L1 and triangle here, you'll notice this red aura around the scrab. If you press square here, you'll do this long attack. Now this attack will just destroy everything in its path. You can do it while running as well. You'll kill other scrabs, you'll kill fleeches. Yeah, so make sure you charge it up. When you see that red aura, let's run towards this poor fleech here and mow it down. Now fleeches fear scrabs and paramites, so they won't approach them. They'll always keep their distance from them. They'll only attack them when they're cornered. So you can use that to your advantage, because there is going to be fleeches here that we'll have to contend with as well. But use the scrabs and the paramites to get rid of them. Right, let's open this door. So the layout is almost exactly the same as the Scrabanian Temple in Odyssey. There was going to be a series of torches that we need to light, and then there will be an inner sanctum area where it kind of functions as a trial. Oh god, our green slimy friends are here. Time to run. Yeah, don't think you're safe from them just because we've come out of Necrum. We've still got fleeches to contend with throughout the whole course of the game. Lucky us, but... Right, let's grab our invisibility power. It will work on scrabs and paramites as well. Probably should have activated it in the other room, but it doesn't matter. Right, now, just a reminder from the previous game, if there are two scrabs on screen, they will forget all about you, and they will attack each other to establish who the dominant one is. So use that opportunity to get away or to set them on one another. And with scrabs, it's the opposite. If it's one, it can be fun. Two, you better run. That's the saying. If there's two scrabs on screen, you're safe. If there's one, get out of there. So it's the opposite. Right, where do we go first? Up or across? Yeah, I think we go up first. Just remember to keep an eye out for Soulstorm Brewery bottles on the floor as well, because that will tell you where there's a secret. Right, now we can use this scrab here to our advantage. Or use this scrab to get rid of that fleech. As you can see, they won't approach. They won't approach us when the scrab is there. They're scared of scrabs and paramites, so use that to your advantage. Right, let's bring Mr. Scrab over here. Pen him in for the time being. Just because we need to pull that lever. I think. Oh, that's how we do it. We do need to pen him in. I was hoping to pen him in a bit further away, but we'll have to shut that gate. Come over here. Should be alright now. And then with this invisibility power up, we should be able to get past this next area with the fleeches. And as you can see, as long as the scrab is there, the fleeches won't approach. Right, that should be the door open now, hopefully. Forgot to mention earlier as well, scrabs are faster in this game, so if you get into a prolonged foot race with them, they are going to catch you. Let's possess this one. Right, I'm going to have to take these scrabs out here. And as long as we've charged our attack up, even other scrabs, we can just mow them down really easy. There we go. Right, so that's them all taken care of. Another lock to find. Oh, heart attack. Yeah. That was a really dumb thing to do. Almost. Right. Made it. Oh, sorry, stretching. Shame Elam never made a return in this game. It would have been nice to see him again, actually, but in the previous game. But right, Soulstorm Brewery bottles here. I'm probably under here. Yep. I remember the secret area. Yeah, this one's a real. I'm gonna die a lot here, so yeah, should be fun. Quick! Haven't even got into the secret area yet, and I'm already dying. Oh well. As you can see, scrabs, they don't fuck around. So They will catch you if you let them. Right, we've got to move quick here. These fleeches are going to be released quickly if we don't hurry here. So this is a time segment. This is. Let's get our friends to safety as well. We've got to bloody get them to come with us. Oh, we got time.
You follow me. Okay.
Come on, boys, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up! God damn it.
No.
Yeah, that's what happens if you take too long. Yeah, the fleeches, they'll swallow Mudokon, Abe and his fellow Mudokons whole if it gets struck enough times. I'm not sure how the science behind that would work, but we think we can suspend our disbelief, I think, for the sake of Oddworld, but hey-ho. Right.
You follow me.
I forgot to take him with me last time.
Wait.
Come on, Drew, hurry up.
Follow me. Okay.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. That was lucky. Somehow that all worked out. I don't know how, but it did. Right, so this is where the start of the main temple is. So just like exactly like in Abe's Odyssey, got a series of rooms to clear. And then as soon as all the torches are lit, that will open the inner sanctum where there's like a kind of final assault area to do. There's another secret area here. I remember this one. Quite a tricky one as well, but all the secret areas in this game are stupidly difficult. Right, don't bother with that lever yet, because that will release the fleeches. But where the bottles are, press down. Run away here from this scrab. Jump into this well here. Hands, just to open the portal. Right, we've got to work quick here. And that was a bad example. Yeah, much more difficult when you're under pressure. Just because I knew the drills were going to come down from the ceiling, so yeah. Right, let's quick save before we go in. Right, we're going to have to time this well here because we don't really want to waste any time with this scrab here. Am I going to have the time here? I haven't pulled that lever. Move, move.
Wait.
That worked. God knows how.
Bumblebee.
Let's just get them to come over here. I don't really want to bring them down here next because we're going to have to move quick here as well in this next bit. So let's quick save here. Right, we're going to have to save all of you really quickly here.
Oh yeah. You Bumblebee. Wait. Bumblebee.
Right, let's go and collect our friends up here.
Oh yeah. You Bumblebee.
Right, so got through that relatively unscathed. I think we climb out here. Yes, we do. Right, now we're going to have to pull this lever here. And we need to get to that lock, so we're going to have to try and outmaneuver these fleeches here. Do we go back? I think we go back here. Yes. Yeah, we need to go below. And once again, we're going to have to outmaneuver these fleeches here, so we might have to use this well over here just to lure them over here. I think now I've got both of their attention. They might come over here now, hopefully. At least they're paired together. Are they together? I'm hoping they are. Where's the other one? Oh, don't go in the well. Climb up. Don't be daft. Right. Don't miss this jump. Here we go. So that should be the first room done. Let's try this bottom right hand room down here. Just thinking. Yeah, if we release these fleeches here, they are going to chase us, but because the scrab's there, they're only going to chase us so far. So let's release these fleeches here. Let's book it up here. Let them come over here. As you can see, as long as our scrab friend's there, they can't get to us. Now, fleeches will attack the scrab if they're cornered, so don't think that they can't kill them, because they can. Right, so I think we're going to have to use our invisibility here to get past that scrab. Just to get to that lock. So I think I see what we have to do here. Famous last words. Let's hit this bad boy here. Let's just wait a sec, because that's the thing about the invisibility power-up. You never know how long it lasts. All the timings are different. So always try and use it as close as you can, if you can. So that should be that room done. I imagine there's probably more in this area. It wouldn't be as easy as that. Yeah, there's more. It can't ever be easy, can it? Right, which way do we go? Oh, we can't go that way. Can we go this way? And they get to us? No. Right, so we're going to have to take the well up here. Where do we go first? Right or left? We'll go right first. So we're going to have to go to the fleeches first, because I noticed the invisibility lock was there. Yep. Oh god. There's loads of them. Little buggers. Sweet. That's room number 2 then. Let's see what's behind door number 3. Oh god. A fleech colony, lovely. What does that do? Right, okay. Let's just take the scrab over here. Let's just scout what's ahead. Didn't have time to check because I was too busy trying to run away from the fleeches. Right, so we need to lock the scrab in for the sec. Come over here. Lock the door. There we go. Pull that. Sneak away. We use the scrab to take the fleeches out. Hopefully we can take them all out in a single swipe. There we go. Stay in there, my little friend. Oh, I remember this area. Yeah, this is a lot of back and forth, this area is. That's probably why I remember it so much. Right, do I open that lever? Yes, because I need to get rid of the fleeches. They are going to pursue us, but because the scrab's there, they're not going to follow us too far. So let's go and take them out. I think we can lock him away in there for the time being. Dumbo. Can we lock him in here? Oh, we might need to use the other one. Oh, I want him over here, actually. Mind you, I need to go pull that lever first. So no, I need to shut him in. Shut them in. Right, pull that lever. Right, now go and unlock the door. If I possess the nearest one, at least I can get him out of the way. Fine. Let's get him out of the way. Let's take him back over here because we need to pen him in again because we need to get there to trigger the lock. There we go. We need to get rid of our friend as well. Damn, of all the places to leave him, I should have taken him all the way to the end. Right, I need him to see us. Just to bring him back over here. Uh-oh. Oh, that worked out. I just wanted to dangle from the edge then. I didn't need to drop down. Right. We need to possess him. See what I mean about the backwards and forwards? We need to possess him. Take him over here and close the door. Pen both of them in. Stay there. Good boy. Right, now we're free to get into the well and get the invisibility lock. Right, so we'll have to go and open the gate again. I got his attention. Let's go, quick. Right, 3 to go. So we're halfway there. I'm not sure how many secret areas there are in this area, just because I never ever count them. In Abe's Odyssey I had to, because if you want to get all 99 you really have to keep a record of how many that you've saved, and then you can work out where you need to go. But in this game, because of all the signposted secrets, it is easier to play through, and quite nonchalantly really, as long as you remember to look for Soulstorm Brewery bottles. You can't really miss a secret, not really. Oh my god, that's what happens when I sneeze. Oh, I'll take it back actually. Oh. Well, those fleeches are going to be there waiting for us. Get ready to run. I'm very surprised I never woke up those stepped on those slurgs there, but hey ho. Oh no. Very lucky we didn't die there. Oh, this is a bit intense, this one. Time to run. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was a thrilling one. A bit of a change of pace. Silly Billy. Right, 2 more rooms. Yeah, to be fair, I do prefer the Scrab and Paramite levels in this game, because I don't think they outstay their welcome. In the other game, there's 2 levels worth. I mean, you've got Paramonia, and then you've got the Temple, and then you've got the Trials, and then same with Scrabania. So, yeah, I think in this game it's paced a bit better, because it's a bit shorter. It's just the one level where you have to really, where you're going up against them, rather than, yeah. I think you understand what I'm trying to say, but right, I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing first. I did notice some Soulstorm Brewery bottles down there though, so there is another secret area here. Don't think we pull that lever yet. That would be certain death if I did it. I think we have to come down here first. Let's quick save. There's our fleechy friends. Yeah, the secret area is where that slurg is, on the right hand side. Let's go for it. Hopefully they won't follow us down here. Maybe it might be good if they did actually, because at least they'll be out of the way. Yeah, don't jump into there. Quick save, and let's see what awaits us in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come on, my little fleece friend. Come and get zapped. Oh, another one. Oh, I forgot about these 2. Whoa! God, I was lucky. Well, at least we prevented our friends becoming fleech flued anyway. Barry White of the Mudokon world. How deep is that voice? How deep is your love? Sorry. Terrible joke. That should be, yeah, that should be everyone. 89 escapees. Right, now how do we get back up? Oh, Fleechy friends aren't here. Where they gone? Oh, Fleechy friends were here before. They're no longer here now. Oh, why are they up there? Why were they up there? Anyway, it don't matter. Time to go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, hurry up, hey. Oh my goodness. Yep, time to die, time to die. Maybe not. God, I'm getting so lucky with these fleeches today. So lucky. Right, just one more room. Once again, should have died there. I think I've died how many times now? About 3-4 times? That's actually not too bad for a usual playthrough, for me anyway, for this game, but I think in my previous playthrough of Abe's Odyssey, it was about 2.5 hours until I died, but if you know what you're doing, you shouldn't die, but when you reach the temple with the Paramites and you don't do certain things in a certain order, then yeah, you're pretty much guaranteed to die if you don't do it in the right order. Right, where do we go first? Right, we need to get Mr. Scrab down here because I want to introduce him to the other one, and I've just died. I jinxed it talking about death just a moment ago, and I've just died then, so... It's always a jinx, isn't it, when you're playing games? Oh, I haven't died yet, and then, yep, immediately punished for it. Don't know what to do here. We need to get him to follow us. Right, there we go. Right, now he's down here, we can introduce these two to each other. And they will battle to the death. Here we go. Go on then, boys. Go and settle your differences. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Open the gate! Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Took too long. I wanted to sit around and watch the show. I shouldn't have done it. Just wanted to sit around and watch them fight. Right, at least I know what I'm doing now. 2 silly deaths. Come on. Done for time? I hope it is. Yeah, thank God. Right, we're almost there. Just got to one last little bit, and then we got the inner sanctum of the Mudanchee temple. I don't remember this one. Right. The arrow's pointing us right, and then that arrow's pointing us left. It's probably which way the well's taking us. Oh, okay, we got quite a bit of time to get that lock. Wait for him to lose interest in us, and then we'll... Okay, we've got a bit of time here to get this lock. Let's try it now. Oh, damn it. Should have waited. Should have hit the one and then wait for him to go away and then do the same with the other. No! Missed the well. Let's try this again. Yeah. Save. No! Oh, too slow. Way too slow. Better. Well, at least that's the door open. We just jumped in the wrong well again then. There we go. Right, is that it? No, a bit more. Yeah, probably gonna have to scout this area a bit. Looks like a bit of a chase area. Right, that's the way out. Right, we need to jump into this well. Now we've got to pick our moment. Oh, we missed the well. Right, so now I know what that well does. Ooh, this is a complicated one. I don't remember this area. Oh, I was dicing with death then. Yeah, now I know why that background is there, just so you can scout a bit of the area. Right, so that's the first lock. Go away, Scrab. Am I trapped? I think I'm trapped. I think I'm trapped. There's no I'm going to be able to outrun the Scrab. Unless I jump into the well quick. Yeah, this is the one I was struggling on, this one. Roll, 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 that's it. That's it. There we go. Let's hope I can hit this lock and have enough time to jump into the well. Let's do it. Yeah, that was a tough one. Really had to be on the button then with jumping into those wells from running. Quite hard to do. Right, so that is Mudanchee Vaults done, and now we've got the inner sanctum to deal with. Let's just actually read this directory here, see if it gives us any information. Really, just the layout of the temple. Right then, so let's save here. We'll do a fresh save. And on we go. So So it works almost exactly the same as the original game. It's in the form of a chase. However, I recall there's a lot more hazards and there's a lot more going on than just the straightforward chase of the original. There's teleporters, there's sligs, there's fleeches, yeah, there's loads of things that, yeah, there's loads of nasty things that you'll be coming up into contact with. As you can see, yeah, it's this game really goes all out with its difficulty. I mean, Abe's Oddysee is hard, but this game is just, it's a whole different ball game. Right, here we go. Right, let's quick save. That was a very fortunate first area. Right, let's have a quick scout here. Well, where are we going to fall to here? Oh, the slugs. Ah, I ran the wrong way. To be fair, that was pretty good for a first attempt. I wasn't expecting to do it the first try. And it's ran the wrong way. Ah! I remember this bit. Right, we've got to possess that slig and get up here pronto to deal with these slogs. Oh dear, I think I might dead. Gone too far. Oh damn, I walked too far ahead. Woke up the fleech. Ah. That's a shame. Oh well. We'll run away from these hairless mutts again. Come on, Slig, hurry up. I'm going to put these slogs down up here. Right, quick save here. Let's go, 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 go. Hurry up, Abe. Are we there? No. Uh-oh. There goes our invisibility. Come on, Locke. You know, a couple more hits then. We definitely would have got eaten. Oh, we made it. We've even got some Mudokons here to rescue, which is good.
Follow me.
I just hope I've rescued all of them so far. Don't think I've missed one, I don't think. Come on, don't be shy, mate. There we go. And that should be Mudanchee Vaults done. So 1 down, 1 to go. And then back to Necrum. Right, now that the Mudanchee Vaults are done, we need to go and do the Mudomo Vaults now. Let's save here. But you can see the game's much more difficult, isn't it? I still love it though. I mean, I like a challenge, but because of the quick save feature, it's never ever frustrating, ever. So you can just quickly just get back in and just correct your mistake that you've made before, and yeah, I really love it. So as mentioned earlier, I did say to myself I will get myself a drink if I managed to get through that bit with the Fleeches, and I did. So I've got myself a very nice Copperberg strawberry and lime. If any of you have ever tried Swedish cider, it's lovely. Oh, lovely. Right, now, so let's continue. Time to go into the Mudomo Vaults. Now, these levels, I definitely prefer to the Scrab levels. I mean, the Scrab levels are okay, but I think the Paramite levels are far more interesting, as you'll find out. They have very, very developed game speak when in comparison to Scrabs, and there's a lot of verticality to their gameplay as well. You'll see exactly what I mean as we go, but I think the Paramite levels are far and away better than the Scrab ones. Right, and just like in the original, Paramites behave exactly the same way. One of them will not attack you alone, but if you back them into a corner, it is not wise, and they will attack you if you get too close. So don't do that, whatever you do. Right, because there's 2 of them, we need to run here. Just remember the saying, 1 can be fun, 2 you better run. Right, and this is an example of how possessing a Paramite, some of the abilities that it has. Now, compared to its Scrab cousins, Paramites can do a lot more than Scrabs can. What this is teaching you here, you can eat slurgs on the ground, which is good for when you don't want to wake up the Fleeches. It's good just to get rid of the slurgs, and the thing is about eating them, it won't actually, they won't do that high-pitched shriek that they normally do, so yeah, I think there is a secret area later where that comes in handy. But if we press up here, exactly like Abe can, they can hoist and pull rings. And just like Abe, they have the ability to communicate as well. So yeah, there's some of my... I absolutely love the gameplay of these levels and what they've done with Paramites. Right, so we can talk to our friend here. And it's exactly the same command, so... the command that you'd use to say hello and follow me, it works in exactly the same way on Paramites. But if you're ever unsure about the abilities of certain creatures, then you can always go onto the title screen and review the game speak. That's what it's there for. And as that directory mentioned, we can climb webs as well, as long as there's a that light that runs down that thread there in the background. Paramites are able to scale that web, and they can climb. And now we need to scale this web in order to unlock this ring here. Excuse me. Right, and then let's carry on. I'm not sure how many Mudokons there are here either, so I really need to get a grand total of how much we need from segment to segment. so I don't know what the overall number should be after we finished in the temple, but provided we keep our eyes peeled, we shouldn't miss a single one with the way the secrets are signposted anyway. Right, so there's our platform. Oh yeah, definitely need to run here. Sorry boys, but Abe's not on the menu today. Oh my goodness, whole bloody column here then. Fleeches, exactly the same as Scrabs. They do fear paramites, and they will give them distance and space, so you can use the paramites to your advantage, just like with Scrabs. Excuse me, I think that drink went down the wrong way. Right, we can actually get our friend to help us here. We can actually, I think it's L2 and X, I think. Get them to attack. He's attacking. He actually attacked for us. I think it's L1 and X, I think that's... But he just did it automatically, which was good. Right, I think we're okay leaving them there, I think. I think we need to come back over here. Yeah. Oh, another one. I think that was just in case if we lost our paramites to Fleeches, I think. That was just a backup. Yeah, Fleeches can kill Scrabs and paramites if you let them, so... Oh dear, time to go. I've never played any of the other games in the Oddworld series. I'd love to. I mean, tell a lie, I've played a little bit of Munch's Odyssey. Unfortunately, I really couldn't get into it. There's some nice ideas put in there, but I think, yeah, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Unfortunately, I mean, Munch's Odyssey. I mean, I love the bad ending and the cutscenes and the personality of Munch as a character. He's like Abe. He's you know, he's pretty cool as a character. But I think the actual game itself, it just doesn't hold a candle to Abe's Odyssey and Exoddus. And I know the Oddworld was always made to have different, you know, all of its games were going to be different in mind. But I think with Munch's Odyssey, what's interesting about it is that Abe is in it. And I think if they were going to have a game without Abe in, I think they should have just gone all out and just make a game without him in. I think they'll just put him in there just because people will be like, oh, Abe's in it, so it's worth picking up. But yeah, I think it's a bit of a misstep, really. I think they should have just gone with the vision that they initially had for Munch's Odyssey, because they had just the same way as they did with Abe's Odyssey. I mean, that was pretty much a shot in the dark, but Abe did really, really well. So it would have been interesting if without Abe in the game or any of his gameplay elements, what kind of game Munch's Odyssey would have been. And then of course you've also got Stranger's Wrath as well. I think I've screwed this up here because I'm too busy talking. I'm too busy talking. Right, so I think we might have to rewind here because I'm spending way too much time talking. Right, but I'd really love to play Stranger's Wrath, which is a completely different style of game compared to these. I mean, you are effectively the hunter in Stranger's Wrath, rather than in this game. You're pretty much the prey all the time, so most of the time. So, and Soulstorm, I do have it downloaded. I've just never brought myself to play it. I think it's just because it's such a huge game, it's going to take a bit of an investment off time, really, and when you've got so many games to play as a content creator, it's you kind of have to pick and choose what you can cover and quick. So maybe if it's a very, very rainy day, I might play Soulstorm, but right. Well, I think this takes us to the main temple now, I think. Yes. Still haven't found a secret area yet. Start on the bottom left-hand corner. Seems like it's the first room, doesn't it? Well, we're going to have to communicate to our fellow Paramites here. There we go. Well, he feels a bit threatened by Abe at the minute. Yeah, we're going to have to clear a few of these slurgs away. Let's see how far we can go with our Paramite friend here. I'm quite intrigued. We need to pull all these rings here. Right, let's raise the platform for Abe. Any reason we need to come up here? No. Thing is, if I go back into that room with this paramite, I'm sorry, little buddy. I've got no choice. Sneaky, sneaky past the fleechies. Should be one more lock down here, yep. I didn't wake up any of the fleeches then. I think that's the first time I've done it without waking them up. Right, so 1 down, 5 to go. Yeah, let's go top left. Ah, more of our fleechy friends there. Well, we can't possess that paramite because that chance zapper's there. Should I have done that? Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Right, let's go and use this paramite to take care of those fleeches then, if we can. So let's get this paramite to follow us. Didn't even give them an opportunity to fight back then. We'll need to take our... If I can separate them, we might be okay here. Can we get him to wait? No, that's attack, that is. No. Oh, is he following us? No, he's not. Okay. Let's put him here. And hopefully he should be right in the corner, because he's not going to follow us as long as he's in the corner. Right, let's quick save. How do we get down there? So we can't put the gates back up. So we're committed now. Can't close that either. So we're going to have to take this well down here. think I know what we need to do here. Bring him over here. Uh-oh. Yep. Okay, let's try that again. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe this is what we have to do here. Lead them over here. Get a head start. Yeah, I think this is what we have to do. Right, that's better. Now we need to jump into the well quick. There we go. Took me a while to figure that out, but we got it. Oh, we haven't found any secret areas yet. I think there's one in here, if memory serves. There's a lot of webs. Yes, I think no. Yes, yes, there is one in this one. I have to use my invisibility here, there's too many of them. Right, where is the secret passage? Right here, so I'm going to have to use this paramite here. Just to get him to come away from the door. What have I screwed up here? God damn it. Can the Fleeches still get me, I wonder? I hope that's not going to be important. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's just press on anyway. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet, I'm concentrating. It's game's definitely jumped up in difficulty. I'm going to start eating my friends. Lovely. Let's try this again. Almost had it, but kind of flapped it a little bit on at the end. Quick. Right, so if we stand here, roll here, the fleeches should roll onto the drill. There we go. I remember that bit. Now we need to save our friends. Right, we've got to turn off all these drills. But our friend up there, he's got no intention of stopping.
Hi.
There we go. Now it's not going to be any more trouble.
Follow me.
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay.
Might have to just fart in his face just to get him to come down here. There we go.
Follow you.
You.
Follow me.
Okay.
So there's 90... Sorry, forgive me. There's 3 in the Zulag and there's 5 in the brewery, so we need to have 99. By the end we should have 99. Right, so just hope now that we can still do the rest of this without having to deal with the fleeches again. Yeah, that was really stupid. That's better. Should have rolled. Yeah, we're able to use it here. Okay, let's take it back. What? Okay. Oh, hang on. Did I not use it? I didn't use it, I don't think. Right. Yeah, hurry up. Stop fanning around. Oh, I'm so dead. Yep. Come on. This shouldn't be causing you this much trouble. Come on. Come on now, Tom. This shouldn't be causing you this much trouble. There we go. Blooming hell. Made that a lot harder than what it needed to be. Oh well, it's done. Right, let's see what's next. Ah, but of course, more fleeches. Get a little tired of seeing them after a while. Okay, well let's see what happens if I pull this lever. Yep, time to go. Goodbye. Yeah, we'll let him take that meat. Quick. Well, I haven't pulled the lock. Damn it, I'll have to go back. I'm getting sloppy now. Right, let's start this over. That's what we needed to do before. Right, well. Go on, mate, you've had enough meat. I'm going to give some to your friends up here. There you go, boys. Two more. Struggling a little bit. Normally I find the Mudomo Vaults a little easier than the Mudanchee Vaults, but it has been a long time since I played this. Used to play this game religiously when I was a kid, but... Oh! Time to go. Hold that fort. Come on, guys, you don't beat me. And more fleeches. See if Paramites wasn't bad enough. Ooh, secret area, right. Let's slow down here. Let's find out where this secret area is. Not there. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. It's right over here. There's a path here. There you go. That was a close one. I remember this secret area is probably a sign of what's to come, I think. So let's quick save here. Yeah, that's going to be the running theme with the next secret area. Those falling boulders. So we've got to very quickly get up to those... Get up to that ring to save Abe. There we go. So now Abe's safe. But we still got to rescue our friends up here. Too slow. No, we've got to do. I was just too slow with the game speak. Right, let's take it back. We have got the quick save feature, but I find that this feature is even faster. There we go. Right, so now that's secured our friends. I think if we take the well up, yes, there we go. So let's get these two to safety. Lovely, and I think that's all 5 secret Mudokons in this area done. And I've just realised we're almost at the end of Disc 1, because the end of Disc 1 is when we finally heal our friends sick from brew, but as soon as we've completed the Mudanchee and the Mudomo Vaults, we gain that power, so we're pretty much very, very near to the end of Disc 1 now. Don't know why I quick save there. It's a bit of a bad habit of mine, but, well, a good habit or a bad habit would probably a bit of a bad habit there, but we are almost at the end. Definitely a creature that outstays its welcome in this game is the Fleech, but I get pretty sick and tired of seeing them because there's so bloody many of them. Ah, that was spectacular. Ah, that was spectacular. It's better. I hope it's clear why you see I can prefer the Paramount levels, just because it's the gameplay is a lot more interesting. I mean, I wish they incorporated a little bit of something like this when they were doing Scrabs, you know, like Scrabs being, you know, big powerful creatures, you know, it's maybe they could have like cleared certain things out of the way, like boulders or something. Just a thought, but. Right, I don't think we need him anymore, so I think we can release him. Right, now we've got to make our way through here now. There's the lock. There we go. Right, is that it? I think so. Unless there's any more where we've got to go for this well. No, we're done. So now it's time for the Mudomo Inner Sanctum. Let's do this. Right, so here we go. Now, I remember with the Mudomo Vaults, the Mudomo Inner Sanctum, there is no way to scout ahead. As soon as you pull this lever, you're pretty much going to go straight into this, so you're going to have to think very fast on your feet. Let's go. Right, roll, jump. Think I can remember parts of it. Roll, hoist, roll, run, run, run. Come on, Abe. Roll, jump. I think there's a jump coming up here. Yep, jump. That was close. Thought they got us then. Roll. Go. Oh my goodness. Ah, I missed it. Missed the jump. That's probably the final jump as well. Oh well. Not bad for a first attempt. Right. So I've got a bit more of understanding of what's ahead now, so should do this better this time. Roll. hoist, and then roll, jump, jump, roll, pull the ring, run, get ready for the jump. Oh, gotta roll first, that was close. Jump, made it. Oh god, get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me, little buggers! That was close. Right. Yes. Oh, that was crazy. I think that was more difficult than the Mudanchee one, I think. That was nuts. Oh, we're not done yet. Yeah. I bet they put that there just to catch a few players out that were sleeping, thinking it was over.
Guys, weirdos, whatever you are, did you know that the Gluckons are using your boats to make Soulstorm brew?
Of course we do. That's why we need you.
What could I do?
You shut down Rupture Farms. You can shut down the brewery too.
You want me to shut down Soulstorm Brewery? Okay, I'm afraid.
Don't worry, we can give you powers. Yeah, spirit powers. Yeah.
You sure about that? I've been through this before. Back when I got the power to shut down Rupture Farms. That's when I first saw the creatures of Oddworld as they used to be. Before we chopped them into tasty treats, we had forgotten our past, and now it was costing us our future. And even our soul.
Come on up.
No, and improved.
Well, what is it?
Don't think. Drink. Ah, come on. Do it.
Okay.
At first, the Gluckons gave their brew away.
Ooh, tasty.
But once the Mudokons started drinking it, they couldn't stop. Then those Gluckons told them that if they wanted to work, they could have all the brew they wanted.
Only if you got a job.
They fell for it.
Step right up.
Oh!
I love his job. Step right up.
So now, the weirdos want me to destroy the brewery, but I gotta save the Mudokons there first. And I just got the power to heal Mudokons sick from brew.
What's interesting is about all of the cutscenes are, you don't actually see any of Abe's scars on his hands from the previous game. But now, with our new chest scar and our glowing yellow aura, we now have the ability to save our friends sick from brew. Now this works almost exactly like a spirit ring in the previous game. As soon as we chant here, our Mudokon friends will let out a fart and then suddenly they're all healed.
Follow me.
So now all we have to do is take them over to these wheels here to unlock this too. Get them to work. Before we jump into the well, we need to get them to safety. I've actually done a playthrough of this game and I got 295 Mudokons rather than 300 because I forgot to save the 5 that came with me. True story. So bring them over here. Don't make the same mistake I did. And then that's all of our friends free. So we should have 104 Mudokons rescued now. And then as soon as we go into this well, this takes us on to disc 2, And then we're greeted with another cutscene. Time to take down Soulstorm Brewery.